today our miniature club had a meet and greet, and we did a half price sale on all of the items that are left over from the estate sale. And I got this beautiful carpet from my friend Erica. Isn't it just gorgeous? Wait till I show you this stuff. So first of all, I'd like to point out that all the prices that you're going to see, I actually paid half price. So this is a Hallmark little ornament. Every year Hallmark comes out with stuff that looks like miniatures. And it was $10 Canadian, so I paid $5 for it. And I just love it because I really, really, really wanted that little nativity scene. And you might cringe when you see what I do with it. But yes, I broke it off of there. So, I mean, otherwise it's not going to be usable for me. And I will put it on top of a table. And I just think that this is just absolutely gorgeous. And I also was able to reuse the little poinsettia plant that was on it. So for $1, I got, well, actually for 50 cents, I got these little leaves, which will aid me in my quest to make more plants. So, and I got this little table. I think it might work in 1/16th. And I just think it's really pretty. It's Asian themed and very nice decals on it, and I thought that was great. I paid $3.50 for this little table. And I got this, well, it's supposed to be soaps and towels in a basket. I'm not sure if that really looks like soap, but it was only 50 cents. And in the package, there was these 3 little decanters that somebody's made out of beads. And I just thought they were just absolutely beautiful. I know I make these myself, but sometimes it's really nice to see other people's take on it. I'm pretty sure this next piece is a Janet Crawley piece. It's made out of porcelain. I paid $5 for it, and it's a hand-painted little tiny bird, and it's actually sitting in a winter scene, and it's got holly. It's sitting actually on little holly. And I paid 25 cents for this little resin flowers. I thought that was pretty cute. And $1.25 for a little door handle for a door. Not my scale, but I couldn't let it go. I thought it was like pretty cool. And a bag of potatoes, or sorry, a bowl of potato chips, and some slices of lemon. And that was like literally 12 cents. So, I mean, how can you go wrong for that? I'm going to show you guys in an upcoming video how those are made. And then for $1.50, I got a little bowl and pitcher, which will go nice on one of my dressers in either my Trang or my GB house. I thought that was like a really good deal, and it is made out of porcelain. Now check this out. $2.50 for these beautiful handcrafted pastries. Like, look at how nice those are. Like, I mean, really, I mean, you can't make it for that price. And then I also got a little train piece. I actually bought several pieces of train. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but again, that was quite cheap. This is Petty Point, $1.50, and that's not a photograph of Petty Point. That actually is a real Petty Point that somebody spent hours on. And see these little Raggedy Ann and Andes? That was cut out of some fabric, and then they used fabric tack and stuffed them. So I think they'd look really cute under a Christmas tree. And I mean, really, for $1, you can't go wrong. And this little glass bowl, that's real blown glass, and it was $1.50, and it's blue, and I think it's just beautiful. And what else did I get here? Oh, yes, there's a ring toss game. Now, I didn't really want to buy the ring toss game, but I wanted the checkers game, which is right here. That came in the same bag together. And it was only $1.50. And it's just beautiful little checkers game. And then for 25 cents I got these ice cubes, which I'm sure I'm going to get some use out of making some little drinks. And what else did I get here? Oh yes, so these are drawer pulls. So I paid 75 cents. I got 6 of them, so I'm going to be able to use them if I'm, making another little dresser. So, and I didn't have any of these, so that's like really a handy thing to have. And check this out. Isn't that just exquisite? $5. So it was regularly priced $10, and it's made in Germany. It's a Ruder porcelain, and it's full of walking sticks. Isn't that just beautiful? And it's definitely the right size for my Trang or my GB house. So I think that's great. And look at this, for $1. It's a little kit to make 2 goblets. Isn't that neat? So I actually only paid 50 cents for it. So that's like such a good deal. So what else did I get here? Yeah, it was a dollar regular price, 50 cents it was on sale for. And I paid 50 cents for this little terracotta pot, and it really is terracotta, so it's quite cute. And yeah, I keep on buying fabric. I have way too much fabric, but really, for 50 cents, how can you go wrong? And look how much fabric is there. Like, that's just great. I mean, that'll do bedding in a room, and curtains, and then I got this little bench. Now, I did pay, I think, $1.25 for it, but wait till I take it out of the package and show you how lovely it's hand painted. So I just thought it was like really super cute. Isn't that sweet? So, and I am definitely going to be putting this in my Christmas house. And my idea is, check this out. I mean, is that not perfect? It just fits perfectly. So I'm quite pleased with that. I think that looks really good together. I'm just tickled with this little nativity scene. And then I got this little bag for 50 cents, and it's just got a whole bunch of little Christmas things in it. So it's got some Christmas fabric, a couple of very nicely decorated tiny Christmas trees, and some Christmas presents that I'll be able to put under my Christmas tree. And, being a crocheter, I absolutely so totally appreciate this work. This is crocheting that's been done with thread. This piece was $2.50. Like, that's just a crazy amount of hours went into making that. And it is just absolutely lovely. There's no way I could leave that behind. This one was $1.50, like $1.50. Isn't that beautiful? And because it's made out of cotton thread, it's extremely lightweight, so it will fold like really nicely. If you use it for a tablecloth, it'll drape just like beautifully. And check this out, 50 cents. It's a little fly swatter. Isn't that clever? What a neat idea, hey? I mean, really, people just have such great imaginations. And $2.50 for this Oriental style teapot. And it is porcelain, and it's very beautifully made. Another piece of petit point for $2.50. Look at that. Like, wow. I mean, the amount of work that goes into that, like anything that's handcrafted like that, I so appreciate it. I think that is just absolutely beautiful. And do you remember the little German buttons or beads that I put into one of my videos within the last week or so? I found another one, only that one's half the size. And then I was able to get these little drawer pulls, And I thought this was just an excellent deal. I think I paid 75 cents for them, and it appears like there's 10 drawer pulls inside of the bag. And then for 12 cents, I got these two little plants that have been made in beads, and 50 cents for this beautiful little rose that doesn't have any petals, so it would have to be fixed up. And yes, I found another Hallmark piece. So this is marked 2005. The pot holder is actually made out of cloth. And isn't that lovely? This one I'm not going to tear apart. I'm going to leave it just the way it is. But I mean, Hallmark, they make some pretty cool stuff. I mean, look at the detail that's in it. So you can see here it says 2005. And isn't that just beautiful? And then for $1, I got this little porcelain plate, and it's embossed in pale blue. And here's some more of those train pieces. I did buy a few little things of trains, so this one's kind of cute because it's got this little snowman that's in there. I think he's kind of neat. So yeah, I really got some really cool stuff. And again, I paid $1.25, but I really like these little handmade perfume bottles. And I paid $1 for this little plate. And it's kind of got a lot of glare because it's very high gloss porcelain, but it's got a picture of a little castle on it, and I thought that was really quite nice. And then I got these labels for $1.25. So this side is to make cans, and on this side it's got some vintage boxes that can be made, and it's made out of quite a heavy cardboard material. And for 50 cents I got these little seed packages, which I thought was a steal of a deal. So, and then I got this little handmade Fimo cake for $2.50. I mean, look at the details on those little strawberries. And then I got a little pie, and then there's a slice of pie also on a plate, and that was $2.50. And a little Fimo mouse. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And then check this out. His and her wedding rings. Isn't that neat? For $1.50. And then it came with a little fan. So, and then I did buy this Artisan book. It was regularly $10. It's actually a book that you can really read. It's called Tales of Ore, and it's from 1983, and I paid $5 for it. And then I got some more flowers. This one's going to have to be recreated. And then I bought this beautiful, beautiful little hat for $5. And it's really, really nicely made. It's just a gorgeous hat. I apologize for not taking everything out of the packages. Oh, and some dog bones. So rawhide bones and little, I don't know what they would be, tug-of-war stuff for $1. And this little plate for 25 cents. It says August. And then for 50 cents, I got these beautiful frames, which I plan on making. Yeah, I definitely want to make molds out of them, and more fabric. So 75 cents, I got all this beautiful red fabric, which actually goes really nicely with the other fabric. And I paid $2 for some hangers. I actually got a couple packages of them. And 50 cents for this little airplane that would look really cute underneath a Christmas tree or in a nursery room. Okay, this piece is to die for. This is actually, somebody knit this, and they must have used the finest knitting needles in the world. Like, it is so beautifully done. Like, I can't even tell you how beautiful this is. I know I made those sweaters on my last video. Like, this is just unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. It's just so nicely made. And I got some dishes for 50 cents. So these are the plates that it came with. So again, they're little winter scenes. I did buy some of these at the show and sale. And I was happy to get more because they're just perfect for putting baked goods and stuff on. Now, these cups are too large for me, but I will pass them on to my granddaughter. And I got some, I call them seed beads, but they're actually no hole beads. And they're perfect for creating little jewelry and really, really perfect for working in miniature. So, and again, more trains. I couldn't help myself. And check out this Christmas candle. It's actually a birthday candle. I paid 12 cents for it. It's so cute. Now, this little plant, I'm not so thrilled about the plant itself. It's oversized and it's made out of paper. But the little pot that it's in is a handcrafted piece of pottery. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I paid 12 cents for them. But look at the detail. Like those little roses are actually made out of ribbon. And see how small they are? So I got to figure out a craft that I can use, like maybe make them into a pair of bedroom slippers or something. And then I got this little frame that someone has put a winter photograph, a vintage winter photograph in black and white. And I thought that was quite nice and definitely goes with the things that I do. I really like black and white photos. And a little bamboo plant. I thought that was pretty cool. Even the pot that it's in is really nice. And that was $1.50. I really thought that was like a really, really interesting piece. Pretty neat. Oh yeah, and then I got these, which are normally used like if you put a photograph and then you bend it over. These little frames, but you know what? They're perfect for using as like a little tray on a dresser. And I'm pretty sure this is a Janet Crawley piece. So it was marked $7. I paid $3.50. Look at this is hand painted porcelain. Isn't that just like gorgeous? I mean, it is so nice. That's not a transferware. That is definitely hand painted porcelain. And like I can't even tell you how gorgeous this little teapot is. Like that was a find, like unbelievable. Then I got this little sewing basket. Now I'm going to take this one out of the bag so I can show it to you closer. See, it's got little sewing scissors and little pieces of trim and a set of buttons, and it's really quite well put together. Like it's just really beautiful. Like somebody really spent a lot of time and effort putting this together. Now you can see the leg fell off of it. But look how tiny it is. I mean, it's perfect. It works in my scale for sure. This is definitely going to go into my my bliss house that I have the little sewing room in. Now you can see here that the legs fell off of it, but I'm not sure that this little basket even needs legs. But I could fix it. I'm going to have to put some thought into what I'm going to do with it. But I mean, for $1.50, wow, like that's really crazy nice. And another plant for 50 cents. I like my plants. You can't go wrong or have too many plants. Okay, this is the piece of the day. So I paid $10 for this guitar. Look at the quality of this guitar. So this guy is an IGMA artisan, and his name is Robert Street. And I can't believe my luck in being able to find this piece. Like this is just incredible. I mean, the quality of this little instrument is just second to none. I mean, this is just so nicely made. I can't even believe that this is mine. I mean, if this were the only item that I got today, I would have walked away happy. I mean, this is just, oh, so beautiful. I just had the best time today. If you enjoyed today's video and would like to help support my channel, you can do so by buying me a coffee. Just go to www.buymeacoffee.com/Lisa Dobo. Not only were my finds today outstanding, I just had such a good time visiting with all my fellow members of my miniature club. We really have a good group of people. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything and it really does help my channel grow. Please hit that like button, leave me some comments, and please hit the notification bell so you'll know every time I put a new video up. Thanks again for joining me today, and once again, have the best day ever.